Hey, it's your man StyleCon coming at you today with another video from the cigar shed, hanging out with my main man Tony Montana. Got me a New World Order here. This is one of my favorite cigars of all time, and on a budget. Not a bad price for this one. Got the Seiko limited edition on. Now let's get into today's topic of discussion, and that will be, are gray market wristwatch dealers needed? You say, no, they're not. Actually, yes, they most definitely are. Now, when it comes down to it, say if you're an AD and you got some inventory and you just can't move it and you need to rotate your inventory. It's like, I've been sitting on this watch for a year, 2 years. I can't get rid of it. And I've been in the wristwatch game for maybe about 40 years, 45 years. I've never had a dealer call me up and say, hey, StyleCon, I got some watches I can't move. Can you help me out? No, doesn't happen. Sorry about the background noise. A lighter just fell. And with that, they've never called me and said, hey, I got something. Can you buy it off me? They go to the gray market, because obviously they're going to buy in volume. If they got 20, 30, 40 watches that they can get rid of through them, they'll go ahead and do that. And then that can benefit you. You say, why can it benefit me? Because if you have a relationship with one of these gray market dealers, they might be able to get you a deal on something that you truly wanted. Now, I'll give you a brief story like I always do. Back in the day, I wanted a Panadate by Glashute Original, if I'm pronouncing that right, but it is what it is. You know, I screw my words up. And I couldn't get one. So, made a friend with this guy. He knew some people that, you know, at that particular time, those watches were hard to move, but I didn't want to pay full retail. So he got a hold of a guy that was an authorized dealer, and he bought some of his watches off of him. And guess what? StyleCon got a hell of a deal on that watch. It was brand new. I was like, thank you very much. So with all this hubbub going on in YouTube land right now with, you know, people shitting on gray market wristwatch dealers. Now, obviously, I'm not going to get into that video because it's not about that, you know, but they are truly needed. If there's something that you want, and I'm not talking about like a Rolex or something like that, because not that ADs don't unload those watches from time to time, but it's just like if you're looking for something, you know, a Piaget, and they can't get rid of it, and then you find a guy or girl that you trust that can get you something like that at a hell of a discount. So that can help you out in the long term. Now, with all these wristwatch beefs going on in YouTube land, once again, I got nothing to do with that. But, you know, people shitting on these gray market dealers saying they're upping the cost of these watches. No, they're not. Let's put it this way. If I got one person calling about a watch, I would probably give you a deal just to move it. But now when I got 30 people calling me about that same watch, I'm selling it to the highest bidder. That's supply and demand, baby, all day, every day. And that's what's going on right now in the wristwatch market. There's not a lot of demand for a lot of these high-end watches, so the prices have come down. When it comes down to it, we, the consumer, helped increase those prices. Because if I'm competing with you and buying a watch, hey, what do you expect the gray market dealer to do? Nah, I don't want that extra $5,000. No. You keep that. No, they're going to take it. They're going to take it all day long. Just like if you had a car that was used, you wanted $2,000, and somebody said, I'll give you $4,000, you take the $4,000, wouldn't you? Yes, you would. So with any of that, these guys are truly needed, because they can help you, especially if you have an established relationship with some of these guys. Maybe help you get a piece that you can't get on your own, and especially at a discount. And on that note, it's your man StyleCon. Thank you for taking the time out of your day to watch my video. If you have any questions or comments, as usual, leave them down below, and I will check you out in the next video.